Hello and welcome to this backwards compatible comics review. Today we're going to be looking at Roche Limit number 5. This book is written by Michael Moreci with art by Vic Malhotra, colours by Jordan Boyd and letters by Ryan Ferrier. It's quite nice to actually see the letter posted on the front part of a book, and I think again this really shows the fact that this is quite a collaborative effort, this series. Now I'm going to do something a bit strange. What I will say is issue 5, if you've been reading the series, jump in. It's a great ending to this first arc. If you haven't been reading, I feel you'll be a bit lost. This series is quite deep. It's brought up lots of philosophies about philosophy, lots of ideas about philosophy and about politics and things like that. So if you were to jump in here, I think you'd miss a lot of the strength. The reason being is that this is the finale of the arc, and it doesn't really throw up any of those subjects. It basically just does a very good job in tying all the story strands that have been going on through the series. So if you were to look at it, it would feel slightly formulaic, because again it really is just tying up the loose ends and then leaving you with quite a nice, I will say, quite a nice teaser for Clandestiny, which is going to be the second arc, which I think starts in May of this year. So it's the series itself is brilliant. There's a trade coming out next month, which I would suggest that if you haven't touched the series at all, either buy the digital copies and start issue 1, or go to your local comic book shop to find out if you can buy it. If not, as always, Image do a great trade, so just wait for that. This is a story that really needs more than one reading. I think again the strength is in the concepts. So in pitch, this was sold as a mixture between Space 2001 and Blade Runner, so it's that sort of noir set in space, and it delivers on that. I'm not going to say any different. The story is very wrapped up and it's very deep, and that's why for me just starting at issue 5 I don't think it works. There are some stories where you don't really need to read it to gauge it the whole, and you will get a nice idea about the series from this issue, but you'll miss so much about it. And again, that's why I'm a bit reticent to say to jump in here. But for the series itself, it's definitely worth a read. As you can see from the visuals, Moreci and Boyd do a great job creating the world, giving you visuals of strength. There are pages where there's very few words, and obviously somewhere it's a bit more dense, and that I think is quite a strong statement again for this team. The fact that the writer allows a lot of freedom for the artist to really do their stuff, which is great. Now at the end of this issue, Moreci does have a nice little bit of back matter, nice little essay where he outlines what's been going on in this issue, in the series up to date, but also what they're looking to within the second arc. So this has been slated as being a 3-arc story, so expect 5 for the second and 5 for the third. I believe it sits that way, but it really is a very strong series. And I would say that if you like your sci-fi, and if you like it with a little bit of depth, then it really is worth reading. But again, I'm going to hate to say it, but I don't feel that this is the issue you want. I feel that you should start really either in issue 1 or go for the trade. But otherwise, Roche Limit is a great little series to pick up and well worth your time. It's published by Image, and as we said, with a strong creative team. So thank you very much for watching, and good night.